Minecraft. You bet your sweet bibby you've played it. We all know the many versions of Minecraft, most notably Java and Bedrock. A lot of people like Java and a lot of people like Bedrock, and to be honest, they're kind of the same game, but there is a problem. I have a feeling, and it's a true feeling, that Mojang just isn't really developing the game that well. And when I say that, I don't mean Minecraft as a whole, they're doing great on that. I'm talking about the Bedrock port. Why are they half-assing the Bedrock port? When half of your fan base is on like Pocket Edition consoles, then why are you making this game more obsolete than Java? Especially me, who really only plays Bedrock because I don't really have a good PC to, play Java. So I have to play Bedrock on my Switch or Xbox. And this would be fine, but Bedrock has so many features that are completely missing from Java. And in this video, I'm going to discuss why and how Mojang can improve the Bedrock edition. Now, let me be clear, Bedrock is not a bad port of the game. In fact, it's a pretty good one. It's stable most of the time, it doesn't have any problems. But compared to what Java has, it is so, mind-boggling and frustrating that Bedrock gets the slap to the face while Java gets to have all their features. And so, this video is just going to have me covering it. Stick around to the end, and you could just, if you're a Bedrock player, comment down below what platform you play on, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, because I want to know if anyone agrees with me, disagrees with me, and if you do agree or disagree with me, then you can comment that in the comments below. Now, before I get into the bad parts, I'm going to talk about the good parts that I think it does better than, Java. Java, you can't really play with other platforms, but on Bedrock, you can play with pretty much any platform. PC, Mac, Switch, Bedrock, pretty much anything that has a Bedrock version you could play with. For example, if you don't know about that, I could pretty much have my Xbox One set up on a Minecraft world. Then I just invite people from like PS4, tablets, Switch, and all of them would be able to join without an issue. And I like the recent addition that you can have whatever sign color you want. But that's just really all the good I can say. Gameplay feels sturdy, I'll get to that in a minute, and everything else feels polished. But there are some gripes I have with this game, and I'm going to get into them right now. The first gripe I have with Bedrock is the fact that Java Edition gets more updates than we do. We missed out on update 1.15 and we just skipped right to 1.16. And while that would be reasonable for some people, I just don't understand how Java gets their own versions faster than we do. Like, it takes us, we probably only get like 1 or 2 updates per year, and that's like from each version. While Java, you could have like snapshots, you can go back to different versions, which I also don't like about Bedrock. You cannot go back to older versions, and I think it's dumb that you can't go back to older versions in Bedrock, but you can go back to older versions in Java. I can see how that kind of doesn't work, because if you're working on a C++ mainframe other than your Java mainframe, then I guess that could be kind of, different. But I just think that's one of the main key things I don't like, is that how come we get updates, but it's barely any, and it's just a big slap to the face, but Java gets as many updates as they can, and I guess it's because Java's kind of been their main game ever since, Minecraft ever began. But I just wish we got more frequent updates, but to be honest, that may seem bad, but that's not even getting to my biggest gripe with the game. So I'm gonna move on to my next point. And the next point I have is servers. Now, I understand we have like realms and we have 5 servers, but that's not enough. I wanna be able to play whatever server I want, wherever I want. And that's the weird thing about Bedrock, because I think it's supposed to be marketed as like Minecraft, but for the go, I guess. Like, wherever you are, you can play Minecraft. So why can't I play my servers wherever I want to go? Why can't I go to, wherever I want to go, wherever I go? If I want to take my Switch with me, I want to be able to take, for example, if I had another save on a server that's not on Bedrock, then how come I can't take that on the go? it's Minecraft Bedrock, and you could do it on PC, I think. I don't know if you can do it on PC. But on Java, you're able to do whatever server you want. But on Bedrock, you're only limited to 5. And Realms, the maximum you could have on like one is, I think, 30 players. And that's just not enough. Servers, I guess, are kind of a harder thing, I guess, than the updates, because the server owners had to optimize it for Bedrock. But at the same time, they could just have a way, like a system that you could optimize your servers for Bedrock and release on, like, let's say like a Bedrock marketplace. But instead of buying servers, you could just like have like a selection of all these optimized servers for Bedrock. One thing I cannot stress enough is custom super flat worlds. How come back on the 360 I can load it up and I could have my super flat world however I want it? I could have it to where like 2 layers are sand, 3 layers are cobblestone, and like 5 layers terracotta. But how come on a newer hardware, Xbox, PlayStation, Series X, PlayStation 5, how come I can't do that on newer hardware, but I could do that back from hardware from 2005? And yet they want to push more like developer modes. But if I could do it on my 360 with super flat worlds, then I don't get how they don't bring it back. And if it's on Java, I don't go, like, it's not that hard. You can do it with command blocks, so it should be able to just be implemented into the game as an option. You can do like normal flats, but you can't customize them however you want. And you cannot have subtitles. And that's another thing. I know my transitions are like really far off, but what game doesn't let you have subtitles? In Java, a bunch of people, I think it's becoming a new thing. They started putting subtitles in their game, so like, you know, like when there's like lava flowing, you cannot do that at all in Bedrock. In Bedrock, that is impossible. And just like the last feature I talked about, subtitles would not be hard to implement. You can do this with any other version, but Bedrock's the one you want to just slack off of. It's BS. I do not understand why Bedrock has to just keep getting the slap in the face, and the major updates are just bug fixes and skin fixes that should have been there. And my biggest gripe is not exactly the marketplace, but the stuff on the marketplace. Now, the marketplace is a good idea, don't get me wrong. The fact that people could explore their creativity and they could make a living off it, I think that's a great idea. But one thing I don't like about it, though, is that everything that you want, skins, mods, I guess, or like anything you want, is beneath a paywall. And I guess that's kind of normal, but let's say I want like mods for my Xbox One, but I don't want to pay like sometimes $10 just so I could have a car in my Minecraft world. And most of the time, it's just their own Minecraft world. And don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of amazing stuff on the marketplace, like Toy Cat's world is on there. But I just don't understand why creativity and the creator stuff is beneath a paywall. And I guess if you really want to get technical for Xbox, you can go on this website and download mods and stuff, and you can kind of do it that way. But I just want to have a mod browser, I guess, where you can pick whatever mod you want. And I guess right now, with like the experimental, they're still trying to balance the functionality, I guess, of it all. But games from 2013, I can mod on my Xbox One, Skyrim, Fallout 4. So how come Minecraft, that's getting updated pretty regularly, how come I can't mod that? I am so mad, and I just cannot say enough that I have to bring one of my good friends on this video. Everybody, say hi to Gamer Guz.
Hey everyone, I'm Gamer Guz, and I would like to say thank you, Golem. So I'm like a streamer. I stream video games and stuff. I also am thinking about doing reviews, but enough about me. So I think that Minecraft could have like that crouching ability. You know how like whenever you place down a trap door, you can crouch. I feel like that would be a good addition to Java edition. Another thing I feel like they could add is maybe some snapshots, you know, because like that would be a really good thing to add. I would really love that because, you know, people, the Bedrock people want some, they want some like previews too, man. Like, come on. Also, please make multiplayer free. People don't have the money to just be spending on this freaking multiplayer thing. Once again, I would like to thank Golem for having me on this video. And yeah, remember my channel's Gamer Guz. I'm at 82 subscribers right now. I guess that's all I have for the shout out portion. So yeah, check me out if you wanna. I don't know, I'm not gonna force you.
Thank you, Gamer Guz. One thing I don't understand is the fact that you can't no longer transfer your 360 and PlayStation 3 worlds over to Bedrock. There used to be a way where you can, and this if you had the legacy console port and you transferred it from 360 to 1, but now you can't do that anymore. And it would not be hard at all considering the fact that you were just able to transfer your Xbox One worlds over to Bedrock. So why can't you transfer like 360 worlds or PlayStation 3 worlds or Wii U worlds? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me so aggravated, and I now sound like a broken record when I say this, but how come I could have done these and ports from 2012, but I can't do it in 2021? Something I forgot to mention about Minecraft Bedrock is the fact that my game lags. Now, obviously, if you're playing online, you're gonna lag, but I have a survival, as you see in the background. That is an offline save. So, Microsoft, Mojang, how come my offline Minecraft save is lagging? Sometimes when I try to sprint, it feels like I'm like jittery. So how come on an offline save of the game, I still lag? To summarize my point in this video, while Minecraft Bedrock is a good port of the game, we are missing crucial features from Java. My gameplay lags a lot, and we don't have servers. We just don't have basic things from Java. And it feels like Bedrock players get slapped in the face over and over again by Mojang. It's over monetized, and there's so many problems with this game that honestly I didn't even cover all of it. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I'm going to have to thank my friend Gamer Guz for coming on to this video to help me spew my points. If you guys want, he will be the first link in the description. Go subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. And yeah, also join the Discord linked in the description, as we're going to have so much fun in there. And if you like this video, subscribe and like for my other videos, as I like them, and I think you will too. And if you ever get bored or you feel like it's not enough, you could always unsubscribe, so consider that. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, Golem Squad.
Busting down your door, big bird. Mosey through your crib at night like I'm Squidward. Went through your hallway. Run it up.